Today we are going to study the English grammar. Now, let me think about one thing. When we talk about grammar, the very first thing comes in the mind is how to make the sentences. Now, once we know how to make the sentences, the next question comes is where and how to use the articles. So today in this session, we are going to study the articles. Many of the time it happens where we get confused that out of the three articles, that is a, and the, which one to use where. Oh, the Zuzu. Now see how much confused he is. A lady, an uniform, the apples and umbrellas, a task, a institute, a and the lot of confusion. Did I put all the articles correctly? Maybe yes, maybe no. Now Zuzu is already confused. But to be 100% confident about it, let us all study the articles from its roots. Before proceeding, let us go through some of the sentences as examples. There is a boy. These are the red tulips. The spelling of hat starts with an H. We brought the umbrellas. My sister has a cute puppy. The sun rises in the east. Tonight the moon is shining bright. I need a pen. Joe is having an apple in breakfast. Now, giving you some time, let us see your observation. How would you distinguish between the articles on the basis of what are the things common and different? Because as you can see in each and every example, the article is marked red. Also, all the nouns for which the articles have been used are underlined. So on that basis, I would like you to stop the video here and first identify or recognize by yourself and distinguish between the three articles a, and the, and make a small chart. Alright, I hope you had paused the video and you have done the work. Now, I also have done the work for you guys. So let us see how it goes. The articles basically divided into three, a, and the. Now, when we talk about a and, you can see the bracket talks about both are together, saying they are always to be singular, and also the nouns are indefinite. Let us see the examples of a boy, a cute puppy, a pen. When we talk about an, we are using an H, an apple. Now, all these five of the nouns are singular. When we talk about the red tulips, the umbrellas, we see the plurals, right? Next is the sun, the east, the moon. So we can say two things basically, that when we want to put the noun can be singular or can be plural, but it has to be the definite noun. So the bifurcation between the two, that is a and the, is about nouns having indefinite noun and definite noun, and also about singular and plural. Now let us go further. When we talk about a or an, out of these two, which to use and where. So there are some of the thumb rules. Let us go through those thumb rules. The first one talks about the noun has to be indefinite. That is, if we talk about the examples we already have seen, we had boy, a pen, and apple. These are called common nouns. They all are nouns. But when you talk about these nouns, when you say a boy, it can be any boy. When you talk about pen, it can be any pen because no name or the color has been prescribedly given. Similarly, it goes with the apple and other objects which you want to use. You can use a. Now next, The noun has to be singular. Again, it is repeated, it has to be singular. Now, these some of the points are going to be repeated in the whole session so that it can get hammered in your brain where to use a and an and where to use the. Let us see now. The next is changes as per the sound of the letter. Okay, generally we put A, but there are some tricks where we have to be assured of putting an and not A. Now, when we talk about the sound, orange juice, apple, and now see the sound. When you pronounce it, orange juice, you start with saying O. When you say apple, you start with saying A. When you say N, the letter, you again start with N. Repeat it and you will come to know that whenever you are using these words, the vocal sound comes, it is e, u, which we use in the Hindi, right? So when we use these sounds, only in those times we have to use N. Now let us first see the examples of a school, a bike, a cell phone, a shirt, a uniform. Now school can be any school, that is why it's common. Bike can be any bike, cell phone, any cell phone, shirt, no prescriptions has been given for the shirt, no details, so any shirt. Similarly for the uniform. But one thing is here that generally I see people doing mistake in putting an blindly wherever they see A, E, I, O, U, any of these letters as the vowels in the words. That is really wrong thing. It is not like that you will put N wherever you see A, E, I, O, U, the vowels. It's wrong. Here in a uniform, you see the U has been used, which is one of the vowels. But when you pronounce it, it says the sound uniform, that is U and not U. Hence, we are not using an uniform and we are simply using a uniform. Alright, now we are proceeding ahead with some of the examples for N. An ant, an auto. Wait, now I would like you people to speak it up with me so that you will come to know, you will understand why we are putting an and not a. Because when you practice it by saying loudly, you will come to know what is the sound coming, and that is how you will understand. An ant, an auto, an owl, an institute, an activity, an umbrella, an R, an M, an O. Now, generally, we get the news, we get this knowledge from the schools and from the basic grammar teachers that we have to blindly see vowels and we have to put N, but that is wrong. We have to put N whenever the sound says a, e, u, u. Any of these Hindi sounds which we use in the Barakhadi. If you listen any of these sounds only at that time, and if it is singular, once again I am repeating, it should be singular, then only you will put N. Now here H is used for R. Now you will say that H is not the vowel, but again it's about sound, about pronunciation. And R, it cannot be a R, a umbrella, a ant, a activity. It's not the correct English, it is going to be the wrong English. To make it the right English, we have to make it an ant, an auto, an activity, an umbrella, an R. Now it also talks about the letters in the 26 alphabets. Whichever the letters we speak about, if they turn to start with a sound, again their N will come. Whenever we say the letter M, we are using A. That is why it will be NM. When we say O, again we are using the same sound. That is why it is going to be NO. I hope the A or N has been cleared by now. So now we are proceeding with the. The noun has to be definite. That is sun, moon, is. These all are called the proper nouns. Why proper nouns? Why definite? Because we do not see any other sun, any other moon, or either not even the east, the direction. That is why when we talk about some particular things, they come under the head the. These proper nouns can be singular or plural. Blindly you have to just put your attention on one thing, that it should be the definite noun or the proper noun. Now these are some of the examples. If you can go through by observing, the one common thing in all these nouns is all the letters have, all the nouns have the first letter capital. The Taj Mahal. Why? There is only one Taj Mahal in the whole world. The Atlantic Ocean. Again, Atlantic, A is capital. Why? Because there is just one. Similarly, wherever you see all these are not repeated anywhere else, are called the proper nouns or the definite nouns. Similarly, when I talk about the Indians, Indians are just ones. We don't have any other India. The Samsung company. If I would have said a company, it could have been any company. But particularly I am talking about Samsung company. Hence, we are supposed to put the over here. The Samsung company. Now the next is the mango trees. The is also called or pronounced as the, so it's common. So the mango trees. Now if I would have said tree, it would have been a tree. But when I say trees, it has to be the trees. And precisely also in that, I am again using mango. And hence it becomes definite or the proper noun, that is, we are talking about the mango trees. Now let us see forward. For example, if I am talking about any one thing, when starting the thing, I am going to use a or an depending upon the sound of it. But when we continue to talk about the same thing, that is precisely we are talking about it, hence we are going to put the. We cannot just put keep it on repeatedly everywhere. So if you want to start writing few lines, this is how you begin. A city is big. Now I'm talking about the same city all the time. So now I will not use a. Instead of that, I'm going to use the. The city has the highest population, hence the city is overcrowded. So I hope now the doubt has been cleared and we can frame the chart or we can jot down the basic rule of the articles based on the nouns, and it should be like this. Articles, the noun should be, when we talk about a or an, it should be singular. Your noun should be indefinite, that is the common noun, and also it depends on the sound where we can put n and not a. Now the next part is the. Similarly, the noun has to be singular or plural, either can do. Next is it should be definite one, the precisely which you are talking about, and also the proper noun. I hope by now all your doubts have been cleared and you will be able to solve the exercise. So here I have made one small exercise to make you understand if you are on the right track by now or not. So exercise says, find out the errors in the following sentences and correct them all. Now what you have to do is you have to click on the pause button, read each and every sentence thoroughly, jot down the answers wherever in whichever sentence you find that this answer is wrong or the sentence is wrong, I need to rectify this sentence. You can do that, okay? Now I'm starting. You can also read along with me. There is an bus stop. Now here I'm getting the pause of 2 seconds so that you can understand. All right. Now the next we are talking about is Mr. Carlos has a Impala sports car. If you feel that you need to make the changes in this, you can make it. You can jot it down with the help of paper and pen. Now the next is I have an idea. The fourth one says, stars are twinkling bright in the sky. Fifth one is, let us create an history. Next, her dream is to be a engineer. Next, we require an uniformity in the work. And the last one, he is a honest officer. Please, all the viewers, I would like you to give time to your brain and understand. Pause the video here and see each and every sentence and find out all the errors possible by you. Alright, now we are going ahead to see the answers. The first one was, there is an bus stop. Now when we are talking about a bus stop, firstly it is singular. Alright, so anyhow we have to stick with two things, A or N. This much is clear. Now A or N, when we say bus stop, we are not using any of the E or U sound. Hence it is to be a, and it should be a bus stop. Similarly, going ahead, second one, Mr. Carlos has a Impala sports car. Recognized? Yes, you are right. It's Impala E, and that is why even if it is singular, we have to put an because of the E sound. Don't refer to the thing sports. The noun is sports car. Car, that is singular. That is why an Impala sports car. Now next is, I have an idea. Perfectly correct. When I talk about the idea, I is the vowel pronounced as a, and it should be with n. So it's correct one. Fourth one, a stars. Now I get my head stuck over here only. When I talk about stars, first thing, it is plural. So whenever it is plural, it is not going to be a or n at all. Because when we talk about a and n, it has to be singular. Stars, that is plural, that is why a will not come at all. So what will come? Only one thing remains, the. The stars are twinkling bright in the sky. Now here also the sky, because sky is the only one we all have. No other copy pasting thing in that. That is why the sky. Now fifth one, let us create an history. H is here, history is singular, the pronunciation is not a, e or u or a. That is why it should be a history and not an history. Now the sixth one, I hope by now you all are clear with the thumb rules of a and the. So here, now you also can say that it is going to be an engineer and not a engineer because of the sound and singular. The seventh one, and uniformity, even if it is U, that stands from vowels U, A, E, I, O, U, but still when we pronounce it, it is U, uniformity, and that is why it is going to be a uniformity. And the last one was, he is a honest officer. Now when we talk about this word honest, even it is H, we pronounce it as O, honest, and hence it is going to be an honest. So I hope by now, yes, you have got the click of the correct articles, where to use these articles, right? So thank you for listening to me patiently. I hope your doubts are cleared. If still you have any query, you can ask me. Your doubts will get solved sooner as possible. Please write down your things, your questions, your queries or doubts in the comment box. If you have liked the video, please like it and also share with your lovely ones so that they can also get the fluent English power by following these basic rules of the grammar. And also subscribe.